Beyond the music, Drake's business empire unveiled. What if I told you Drake's biggest hits aren't just on the charts? Beyond the Grammys and sold-out tours, Drake has quietly built a billion-dollar empire, one that stretches far beyond the microphone. This is the untold story of Drake the Mogul, a man whose influence reshaped not just music, but business itself. 1. The blueprint. From rhymes to riches, every empire begins with a vision. And for Aubrey Dre Graham, that vision started far from the luxury we now associate with his name. Before the mansions and private jets. Before OVO and business headlines. There was a young actor on Degrassi, the next generation, hustling for relevance in two worlds that didn't yet see him coming. When Drake shifted from acting to music, it wasn't luck that launched him. It was strategy. He didn't just want to make songs, he wanted to make moments. And every hit, from Best I Ever Had to Started from the Bottom, was more than just a track. It was marketing, branding, foundation. By the time Take Care solidified him as a global superstar, Drake had already learned something most artists never do. Fame fades, but ownership lasts. So, as he built his legacy in the booth, he was already building one in the boardroom. Drake wasn't just writing lyrics. He was writing his business blueprint. 2. OVO's omnipresence, fashion, sports, and beyond. If there's one symbol that defines Drake's empire, it's the OVO owl. Simple, sleek, and omnipresent. But OVO, or October's very own, isn't just a logo. It's a lifestyle brand, and one of the most strategic branding plays in modern entertainment. What started as a small creative collective between Drake, Oliver, El Khateeb, and Noah 40 Shabib quickly evolved into a multi-division empire: OVO Sound, OVO Clothing, and even OVO Athletics. Through OVO Sound, Drake didn't just release his own music, he built a platform for rising artists. From Party Nexter to Majid Jordan, each artist reflected a piece of Drake's sound and cultural reach, expanding his influence without ever diluting his brand. But OVO's biggest flex came through sports. When Drake became the global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors, the line between entertainment and athletics blurred. Suddenly, the OVO owl appeared courtside, on team jerseys, even at NBA All-Star events hosted in Toronto. Drake wasn't just a fan, he was a strategic partner, merging his cultural capital with a professional sports franchise. And when OVO's collaborations dropped, whether it was with Jordan Brand, Canada Goose, or Nike, they sold out instantly. OVO became more than a label. It became a symbol of aspiration. In fashion, sports, and music, Drake had built a brand that didn't follow culture, it defined it. 3. Strategic investments. The VC side of Drizzy behind the glamour. There's another Drake: few people see the investor. While most celebrities chase quick endorsements, Drake chases equity. He's quietly built a portfolio that rivals professional venture capitalists investing early in brands that align with his persona and global reach. Take Virginia Black, the whiskey brand he co-founded with Brent Hawken. It wasn't just another celebrity liquor play. It was positioned as luxury with swagger. The bottle design, the marketing, the tone, all screamed Drake. And it worked. Virginia Black sold hundreds of thousands of cases globally, becoming one of the most successful celebrity spirits launches of the decade. While other artists were experimenting with endorsement deals, Drake entered as a partner and part owner. His focus wasn't just profit, it was on branding a lifestyle, creating a bridge between culture, wellness, and sophistication. And that's not all. Drake's portfolio includes stakes in tech startups, sports streaming platforms, and esports organizations. He's even backed companies like Stake, a crypto gambling platform, and invested in Lemon Perfect, a health beverage startup that fits his modern, clean living brand. What's fascinating is his method. Drake doesn't just invest money, he invests influence. A single cosign from him can turn a product into a trend. That's not just entrepreneurship, that's cultural economics. 4. Real estate and hospitality. Building an empire, brick by brick. Beyond investments and brand deals, Drake's empire is rooted in something tangible: real estate. His $100 million Toronto mansion, known as the Embassy, isn't just a home, it's a statement piece. A fortress of luxury that doubles as a brand extension. Every photo, every feature, every magazine shoot reinforces his narrative that Drake doesn't just live big, he builds big. But he hasn't stopped there. Drake owns multiple properties across Los Angeles and Toronto, and several reports suggest he's involved in hospitality and luxury real estate projects behind the scenes. He's also tapped into nightlife, investing in exclusive clubs and experiences that blend his persona with high-end social environments. These ventures generate passive income while reinforcing his cultural dominance. In an era where streaming pays pennies, Drake has turned bricks into billion-dollar leverage. His real estate portfolio isn't just wealth, it's longevity. 5. The future of fortune. What's next for the Six Gods Empire? So where does Drake go from here? When you've conquered charts, brands, and boardrooms, what's left? Insiders say Drake's next chapter might involve media ownership, potentially launching a digital platform, production company, or streaming venture focused on culture and lifestyle storytelling. And it makes sense. He already produces music videos, documentaries, and even sports content through partnerships with networks and streaming services. Expanding into film and digital media could be the next natural move. There's also growing speculation around Drake's potential investment fund, a venture capital arm that would officially brand his entrepreneurial reach. Imagine a fund that supports artists, tech startups, and lifestyle brands, all powered by Drake's influence. And with AI gaming and entertainment industries rapidly converging, the timing couldn't be better. Drake's reach isn't limited to fans. It's an entire generation of consumers shaped by his brand. In business terms, that's called cultural scalability. Drake's real genius isn't just in making hits, it's in making moves. He's built an empire that thrives on identity, community, and innovation. 6. Legacy. The artist who became the industry. When history looks back on Drake, it won't just see the artist who broke streaming records or sold out stadiums. It'll see a man who understood the intersection of art and entrepreneurship better than anyone else in his era. He's proven that in today's entertainment world, the line between creator and CEO is gone. You can be both. Drake isn't waiting for opportunities, he's building them. Each business move from OVO to investments, from real estate to luxury ventures, tells one story. That influence, when managed wisely, becomes the most valuable currency of all. Drake once said, "I'm not just here for a season. I'm here for a reason." And that reason has evolved from artist to architect to empire builder. When we talk about Drake, we talk about the hits. But maybe the real story isn't the music at all. Maybe it's how he turned fame into freedom and creativity into capital. From Toronto to the world, from verses to ventures. Drake didn't just master the industry. He became the industry